I have my team here with me, the national steering. Just stand and wave. National steering, Kenya National Union of Teachers. That is at the apex of the leadership of Kenya National Union of Teachers, followed by members of the National Executive Council, teacher leaders in all the 110 branches of Kenya National Union of Teachers. I hope you are here. Asanteni sana. I listened to His Excellency, and I want to be very frank. As teachers, when we went to college, one thing stood by us. No one taught like this man. And I must say here and now, without mincing an outer of word, Your Excellency, you're a perfect teacher. Hands-on. Hands-on. You know close to everything. Everything. I'll imitate you from now, Your Excellency. This is a historic event. And I want to thank CS Education and PS for organizing this event. And I want to dub this event, Your Excellency, Walimu na Rais. More to that, because it is a colorful, enjoyable experience. I would wish that after every 2 years, Your Excellency, we come back here for Walimu na Rais. Solidarity. 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 This sector needs peace more than ever. And you'll agree with me, in all our schools, performing schools have peace. This country needs peace for education to cherish. I want to thank you, Your Excellency. You brought on board every other person in this country to work with. And that is why, as a Secretary General on behalf of teachers, members of Kenya National Union of Teachers, I want to say, Kumi bila break. Kumi bila break. Broad-based government is the way to go. Your Excellency, you've mentioned everything in this sector. For us, we only have to appreciate collective bargaining agreement. Your Excellency, we were worried as leaders of trade unions at the beginning of this year, because we all know it, that SRC had pronounced a freeze to any monetary CBA. Teachers Service Commission, through your advice, Your Excellency, sat with us, and on the 18th of July, we signed a CBA. Simuliona CBA walimu? Now, thank you. But what you would like to ask on the CBA? Globally, and these are recommendations from the International Labour Organization, our CBAs are for cycles. We want to request you, Your Excellency, to reduce the 4 years to 2 years of CBA. Based on the inflation, CBA to be reduced to 2 terms. 2 years. 2 years for CBA and 2 terms for His Excellency, the President. Your Excellency, I want to say here and now, we are all CBC compliant. Matters of employment of teachers. Mr. President, you have exceeded expectations. We know too well, and the President did say here, that after every year, only 5,000. As we speak now, and I want to repeat what he said, 76,000 teachers employed, permanent and pensionable. As we proceed, another 24,000. That's 100,000. Before 2027, another 20,000. 120,000. Solidarity. 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 As we appreciate you, Mr. President, on employment, this is what we want to ask you. We have teachers who are 45 years and above. These teachers are not employed. You know, when you're 45 years, you only have 15 years. Mr. President, some of our teachers will attain the retirement age 15 years back down the line, 20 years down the line, over 45 years. Your executive powers, known to all of us. As we pronounce two-term, Kumi bila break. Mr. President, employ these teachers. That is employment, that is entry into this profession. There's also exit as you work. Teachers who retire, some of them even die before they receive their benefits. How I wish, Mr. President, that you stamp your authority so that teachers who retire get their retirement benefits as soon as possible. We want them to vote for you. We want these teachers to vote for you. You know, in biology, because you're a very good teacher, Mr. President, food is medicine. I want to tell all of us here that most of our retirees, as they go home, food is never their medicine, but medicine becomes their food. They take medicine like every 1 hour. We want these teachers to be paid their benefits early enough so that they stay strong to vote for you, Mr. President. I'm sure you are able to unlock the overstay that is there that don't allow teachers to get their pensions in very good time. Education reforms. Nani kama wewe rais? Nani kama wewe? Nani kama wewe? Wajua Kiswahili si mdomo changu. I got it from His Excellency. Wakenya ni watu wa kujituma. I want to confirm here, Your Excellency, walimu hapa Kenya ni watu wa kujituma zaidi. Because looking at the work that we do, and I'm happy, your deputy, His Excellency, was a teacher like us, mwalimu, and you know too well, fire ama si fire, noma ama si noma. Now, there's no single government that can pay a teacher a salary commensurate to the work that a teacher does. And so tunajituma zaidi. Kazi ya elimu tunapenda. Walimu Kenya hii ni watu wa kujituma zaidi. I want to say here and now that on education reforms, before you came in, Mr. President, the sector of education was getting to rot. The Presidential Working Party on Education Reforms has brought us far and wide. Domiciling grade 7, 8, and 9 to primary schools did two things, Mr. President. One, access to education. Two, poor parents could afford to have their children in school. Imagine the situation where grade 7 went to a secondary school, grade 8 to a secondary school, and grade 9 to a secondary school. I want to assure you, Mr. President, as the parents and as these teachers, education has become affordable. 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 Because of the recommendations of the Presidential Working Party on education reforms. And more so by domiciling grade 7, 8, and 9 in primary schools. Now here comes the sessional paper number 1. This is my ask. This is my ask, Mr. President. The sessional paper number 1, which of course was number 10, 2024, now number 1, 2025. Where has this sessional paper disappeared to? Because we want the president to succeed. We want the president to succeed. We want the president to succeed. Where is the sessional paper? Number 1 of 2025. And our head teachers have worked a lot. Head teachers, congratulations. You've made His Excellency proud. Because grade 7, grade 8, grade 9, now transiting to grade 10. Hongera, head teachers. And as long as I appreciate you, Mr. President, these teachers, head teachers, were head teachers of primary schools. They are now heads of comprehensive schools. And you know, in the trade union, additional work calls for additional remuneration. These heads are even capped in D1, and they'll never go beyond D1. My ask on behalf of these heads, just a pronouncement, Mr. President. Just a pronouncement. Just a pronouncement. Just a pronouncement. A pronouncement that these are no longer heads of institutions. Because they man junior schools. It will not be bad, Mr. President, if these heads are declared principals of those institutions. Because I'll tell you, and Teacher Service Commission has data. Most of our heads are graduates of master's and doctorate degrees. That is where we are. Mr. President, delocalization was repealed courtesy of your leadership. Families suffered. Families suffered. There was no peace in most of the families where there was delocalization. And I want to say here without blinking, that even conjugal rights became conjugal privileges. in most families. Solidarity! 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 Mr. President, this policy has to go, and go once and for all. Why I say so, Mr. President, delocalization has come in again through what we call promotions. A teacher in Nairobi is promoted, only 4 months retirement, and posted to Kitui. Posted to Kitui. Posted to Tana River. Yes, it is a policy. How I wish the way you came up, Mr. President, to repeal delocalization. In the same way, Mr. President, just a word, repeal CPG. Career Progression Guidelines. Because with CPG, Teacher Service Commission must post you where we have a vacancy. Are we there? It is not a must that when I proceed to C4, I must be declared a deputy head teacher. It is not a must that when I proceed to C5, I must be declared a head teacher. CPG, for the sake of these teachers and their security, and to get rid of delocalization finally, Mr. President, this is a policy that has to go. CPG has to go. CPG has to go. CPG has to go. CPG has to go. Finally, my dear President, hello? Order. 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 Mr. President, we have our colleagues in hard-to-staff areas. When a teacher volunteers to work in a hard-to-staff area, I think issues of policy should not be kept to stop the teacher from getting promotions. And even be confirmed substantively to be a principal, a head teacher, or even a deputy head teacher where one works under hardship. Will as many of the opinion say aye? Mr. President, the ayes have it. Thank you so much, and may God bless you. Asante sana.
Thank you very much, Collins Oyu, Your Excellency, the Secretary General of Kenya National Union of Teachers. Your Excellency, sir, allow me now to invite on stage the Secretary General of KUPPET, Akelo Missouri. Thank you very much. I can see the chairman, Mheshimiwa Omboko Milemba Scam. Karibu sana, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya. Thank you very much, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. Every protocol observed. Solidarity. Teachers' power. Mine is very brief to introduce the battalion that I led here from KUPPET. May we have the national executive officials rising up and wave to the President. KUPPET power. Thank you. May I have the National Governing Council rise wherever you are. Wave to the President. Teachers' power. Finally, Your Excellency the President, majority of the teachers that you talked about whom you have already employed are also in the house. Those are called the JSS. Could we have the modules rise up? Teachers' power. Without much ado, Your Excellency, may I bring the spokesman, the Pope of Kupe, to speak on behalf of the members. Akelo Misori, may you come and present the issues that we have to.
Thank you so much, Brother Chairman. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Your Excellency, the Deputy President, the Cabinet Secretary is present, the PSS are present, members of the Education Committee of Parliament, and the union leadership who are here, Kepsha, Kesha, and the teachers of this country. Power! Power! You do realize, Your Excellency, that we have given you a memorandum. However, you have persuaded us to look at your viewpoints. And we also want to persuade you to look at our viewpoints on certain issues. Solidarity. The teachers of this country are very happy and appreciate you for the effort that you have had to administer this nation. And more recently, Your President, Your Excellency, your zero tolerance on corruption. Your Excellency, I must say that some of the most progressive programs that you